Yes, your energy is beautiful. It's true. It's so beautiful that you even attract what you don't always want to. That's one thing about beautiful energy. You attract the good and the unfavorable. The favorable and the unfavorable you attract. And you may be surprised and least expect the outcome of this message when it comes to those types of energies that you may attract. Or you may know for sure. You may pick this up on your own. But yeah, this is how these types of energies feel about you. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. Okay, so you have a tendency to attract demons, which is diabolical. Okay, but you do. So you must know that. Okay, you must be aware of that. That is just a part of who you are. When you hold such a valuable light, you will attract all types of creatures. Okay, it just comes with the territory of someone with your type of glory. Okay, it comes with the territory. So it's up to you to always practice that beautiful discernment that you've been blessed with. You've been graced by the hands of the gods to ensure that your spiritual gifts work very well. And the way that you know that your gifts work well is when you actually use them on a regular basis without hesitations. Okay? So yes, many of you have been in relationships with individuals who do have demonic attachments attached to their vessel. And you know, because of how you feel when you're around them, the first indication is that they drain you. Okay, you could be fine, then they come around and they start to complain about everything. Everything's a problem, and nothing's really a problem, but they make things a problem. That is parasitic energy, and it will drain you, okay, very quickly. That's one of the ways that you know that you're around a demonic lower frequency energy, is how you feel when you leave away from them. Do you feel relief when you leave from a person, or do you feel drained and tired and like you don't even want to speak to anybody else for a few hours or for the rest of the day because you feel like you don't have any energy left to give? Okay, that's a key indicator to know that you have just been siphoned by a lower frequency energy. Okay, so yes, these energies will be very needy. Okay, they will want your complete attention to the point where even if you do have responsibilities that you must tend to, they're not going to care anything about them. They're just going to want you to be all up in their face all day, because that is the energy that they have on them. They just have this insatiable desire for you to pay them all of the attention. This is an attention-seeking energy that is very demanding. Okay, and if you go outside of anything that this person says to you, even if it's valid, like a valid reason, this person will always find a reason to make the situation more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, so Spirit is basically saying, pay attention to these little things that are actually really big things, because they have a great impact on the life of those who deal with this type of energy. And Spirit wants to make sure that you are aware that you do in fact attract not just favorable energies, you also attract unfavorable energies. Okay, so it's up to you to make sure that the beauty of your discernment and your intuition is always in the forefront of your mind so that you protect yourself from these individuals who have lost control of their own body. Okay? They have been victim of the body snatchers. Okay? Victim of the body snatchers. They have not much emotion. They only have emotion to take you over, to control you. That's the only time they show any emotion. Other than that, very, very dull, very bland, very no tempo type energy. So be mindful, okay? Protect yourself, protect your soul, protect your mind, your psyche, because all of that matters to you in your future. You have a beautiful, bright future ahead of you. And the last thing you want is for someone to roll up in your life trying to take you off of your divine destiny, off of the path that was meant for you from the beginning of time. Okay? So yes, if this message does resonate with you, drop it down in the comments below. 888, I declare this is an aspect of my love. This is an aspect of the love that you have for yourself by recognizing these types of energies and repelling them, rejecting them, not letting them in. They knock on the door. No, you won't let them in because you know that's a vampire. That's why vampires always ask, you gonna let me in? You gonna invite me in? Because you have to invite them. If you don't invite them, they are not welcome. Okay? Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. To book a healthy conversation, you can by visiting www.milkhoneyrose.org. Also, you could join the membership here on YouTube to gain access to additional content. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you in the next one.